Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about the Senior Bowl. It has finished. We're going to go over who stood out in the game and who did the Cowboys meet with. This is serious? Boom. All right, guys. All right, so let's get right into this video. Don't want it to be too long. If you didn't get a chance to watch the game, try to catch it on a replay or try to watch it on YouTube if it's out there. But really good game. You know, a lot of players perform. But who stood out to me right out the bat? Michael Carter, running back out of North Carolina, 5'8", 199. This guy was pretty active throughout the game, and well-rounded rusher, pass catcher, and he has return capability in his background as well. So Cowboys probably have interest in him. You know, like I said, I think they're going to continue to churn this roster, especially the players that are behind Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott, and maybe somebody, you know, for future consideration as well. So Michael Carter, you know, like I've said before, I don't want to have CeeDee Lamb in the return game anymore. I think he's going to have a bigger role in year 2 of his career and moving forward. He's going to play a bigger, more pivotal role on this team. So let's get him off that. I don't want to risk injury. I did the same thing with Dez his rookie season. Let's do the same with CeeDee Lamb. Let's protect him. All right, that's a big weapon for us, and I expect him to be a bigger weapon. Another linebacker that showed up, you know, in practice and in the game, Baron Browning, linebacker out of Ohio State. I love this player. I want him to be a Cowboy. I want him to put a star on his helmet, and he's a local kid. He's from the area of Texas and the Dallas area. So Baron Browning had a really good game, all over the place, versatile linebacker. Another linebacker that stood out to me, KJ Britt out of Auburn. This guy is a tackling machine, a menace, and you know you could hear him jawing during the game. You know, this guy has some swagger, he has some edge to him, and that's what we want. We don't want any more of the Cub Scout, Boy Scout players. All right, let's get some guys that have some edge to them, that have some bite on the field. KJ Britt, I thought had a really good game. You know. So keep an eye on that player there. Shi Smith, the wide receiver out of South Carolina, 5'10", 190. All right, this is a player that did really well in the practice, rolled it into the game, and did well in the game. That's what you want to see. Shi Smith, one of these receivers that did that. He has kick return capability in his bag as well. And why I'm talking about some of these wide receivers is because Mike McCarthy has a record of continuing to add wide receivers. Okay, so just because we drafted CeeDee Lamb last season is not going to stop them from drafting a wide receiver somewhere in this draft class. We have extra ammo in the 3rd and 4th round with comp picks coming our way. I would love to use one of these on one of these players that we're talking about today. All right, and Shi Smith fits that mold for me. Catches the ball really well. He has soft hands, able to snatch it out of the air. Great player. I thought he earned some money today. Okay, so keep an eye on that one there. Amari Rogers out of Clemson as well. 5'10", 210. He has some kick return capability in his bag as well out of Clemson. But this guy was all over the place, making catches, contested catches, getting open, hitting the soft spots in the zone, and getting down the field. So, you know, I like Amari Rogers a lot. Very productive player there at Clemson, and he would be another one of these types of players that Mike McCarthy would like to bring in here. You know, like I said, I'm gonna keep pounding the table on this. I don't want people to sleep on this. Yeah, Cedric Wilson and this and that. The ship has sailed on those guys. We need new blood in here, and I want some playmaking guys in here. Amari Rogers is that. Shi Smith is that. So Amari Rogers, let's keep an eye on him. Let's see if the Cowboys put him in this Randall Cobb type of role if they bring him on board. Another one that I really love, Demetric Felton, a converted running back to wide receiver out of UCLA, 5'10", 200 pounds. So again, the same kind of mold, okay? And he did well in practice, rolled that into the game. He looked good. So these 3 receivers I really like for the Cowboys in some sort of capacity to integrate now this season and have it ready for their following season, because I honestly don't think the Cowboys are going to be able to keep on. I don't think they're going to hold on to Michael Gallup. You know, the way that the contracts are coming along and this and that. So you got to have somebody ready to go in the chamber. I keep saying that. Give me one of these players. All right. Now, as far as who the Cowboys met with, listening to Will McClay, they did a speed dating type of format. So they did meet with, a lot of these players. We don't have a full list, but some that came out, this is from Bobby Belt and Jane Slater. Kylan Hill, running back from Mississippi State, he actually looked pretty good in this game. He's a 2020 opt-out. He wanted to opt out, concentrate on the draft. And I thought he looked good. 5'11", 209, made some plays, played with power, and is able to catch the ball out the backfield. So very versatile. I like that. Okay. Another one, Peyton Turner, defensive end out of Houston, 6'6", 270. To me, he's more of a day 3 option for the Cowboys. Houston players, they just have too much of a bust factor for me. I liked Oliver, the defensive tackle out of Houston, but then you have other players, Tyus Bowser, some of these cornerbacks with speed, they all busted out. I'm not a big fan of the program, but they did meet with him. They liked something about him, obviously, or they wanted to get some more background on him. Okay, so keep an eye on him. For me, he's a day 3 person. Okay. Quincy Roche, however, defensive end out of Miami. He's a Temple transfer. Okay, he entered the transfer portal from Temple and finished out there in Miami. 30.5 sacks in the career. People are sleeping on this player here. 6'3", 245. He has some bend. To me, he's a little similar to DeMarcus Lawrence. All right. So this is a player that you can bring along and bring him in and contribute right out the bat. I think this guy has better pass rushing skills than some of the guys that we have on the team right now, like a Dorrance Armstrong and some of these other guys that are just kind of, camp bodies at this point. They haven't shown much of an improvement. These guys that we have on the team, they've already hit the ceiling. Quincy Roche, I think this guy has a little bit more of a higher ceiling, so still has some rawness to him, but I like this one. It's interesting that the Cowboys are taking a look at him. They met with him, so keep an eye on these guys, everybody in the Senior Bowl that I liked, that stood out to me, and the few names that did sneak out of here from the Senior Bowl. So let me know what you guys think about the Senior Bowl. Who, some of these players that the Cowboys met with, Kylan Hill, Peyton Turner, and Quincy Roche. Let me know what you guys think. Appreciate it, man. We're going to keep this content coming. I'm hoping this week I can get something together with Vach Lombardi. Maybe Thursday, somewhere around there, I might try to get something together with him, so keep an eye on that one. Tuesday, we'll be doing the Frisco report. Mike and I will put a bow on the Senior Bowl, and I think we might even try to do a mock draft here coming up very soon for the Frisco report. So that's all I have right now, guys. Continue to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll catch you for the next video. Peace.